Welcome back. In the previous part, we saw the astral form of Emma here. Oh, Rean. From now on, I won't try asking without talking to you first, just like you asked. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. It's a miracle you both made it out unscathed. I'll be expecting some top-quality milk as an apology for making me worry. Well, obviously some Cravendale. That's not an endorsement, by the way, that's just the one I adore. Oh, Cravendale. British milk. A small price to pay, really. I'll even throw in some fish, too. I do end up showing you different aspects of myself, don't I, Rean? It's embarrassing, but I'm happy about it, too. I should say thank you. I still loved her bonding event. It's really cool. This ship has gotten so noisy with all these humans running around. I like to think of it as more lively, but I do have to admit it is getting a little cramped around here. Finding a place to relax with all these people on board is going to be tough. Anyway, we'll have to figure out where we stand after the meeting, so I might as well save my complaints till then. On another note, Rose keeps pushing me to start playing Vantage Masters. But I guess if you're desperate for someone to play against, I could give it a try against you. Thanks, Celine. That's very kind of you. Alright, let's give it a go. If you want. I do want to. Carry on with these guys.
I guess I could teach you a thing or two.
I guess you could. Let's actually change out of Blix. That's more like it, that's more like it. Up. Ow! Need to lock that down. Let's go to 4 there. I'll use the skill straight away. It's like, there's nothing I really could have done to got one of these out with the magic crystals I've got, so it's like, nope, I keep doing that. Oh, damn it. Odd choice. Especially because you didn't use up your other magic crystals. Weird. Okay, so I still don't feel like I could have got anything out there. There's like, again, and turn. I like that. Oh, piss off. Like, what? Just like, oh, god damn it. Right, we'll see how that works out for us. Oh, I hadn't even took off the buffs! My god, like the buffs I've got. I had so many buffs on that. Oh, screw you, Celine. Screw you. I had so many on there. I was up to like, what, 6 or what on the attack? It's like, come on! That's just not on. That's just not on. At all. Evil. Evil. What's my skill again? Damage to 2. This is 5. I'm gonna go with that. Come on! It's so mean. It's so mean. I mean, I keep my card, but it's like all the buffs and everything, they just disappear. Hey, put that one out. Yay, magic crystals. Fine, whatever. I just, just, you know how it is. So I will still end up winning, I feel, but still. Oh, come on. That card's annoying. At least I can get these back out and then they attack straight away. At least I can do that. But still. Boom. I think the problem is, like, she's too defensive with her cards and stuff like that, so it's like I can get in there and do some attacks and be generally okay. So it's like, yeah, we got you.
No way! You must have cheated.
Me? I could have had harsher words then. Like, whoa. Phew, I'm really glad neither of you were hurt. I think we should just leave it at that. Just what were you... What? Alright, anyway. Elliot and his radio. Let's try this frequency. Beep, 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 brr. Listening to the radio, I see. Is that the music all the kids listen to these days? What do they call it? Dubstep? I see. Find any programs you like? Sure have. Looks like the Imperial Chronicle Radio just started up a new show. It's a music program made in conjunction with the Heimdall Orchestra. That's the station in Heimdall, alright? The one that broadcasts current events and news programs? Heard they only ran more serious-minded shows, being state-funded and all. Guess this proves me wrong. Yeah, I was thinking just the same. About how wrong you were. In fact, I hardly even believe it. So I figured I'd check it out for myself. Feels like something is up here. Yes. Why don't we listen in together, Elliot? If you don't mind, that is. I'm a little curious about what kind of program this is myself. You're always welcome to sit in with me, Rean. It's just about to start. Do me a favor, though. Trying to get too lost in it, okay? Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, you'll see. For long, Imperial Chronicle Radio's music program had begun. The next song is a cover of a classic oldie from a pair of young performers rapidly gaining both eyes and ears in Heimdall. Here's to My Dear in a Far-Off Land by Ron and Morris. The time has come. What's with this song? It's as if my heart is pounding just from listening to it. There it is, I knew it. So I'm wondering, like, the way Elliot's music is, like, influenced the curse, is their music influencing the curse the opposite way, then? Because that's intriguing. It's like, why and how? Harmonics? Because there is that idea of, like, what we think back to Cold Steel 3, with Schmidt pointing out how, like, music is very similar to mathematics in many ways. Maybe it's related to that in some way. Anyway, this renowned piece was covered to inspire bravery among all our soldiers marching out to face this coming war. Now just know, the late Liana Craig, the amazing performer behind the original, is right at Adios' side, delighted with this tribute to her work. Now, our next song is... Hey, Elliot. That song and the pair performing it. Yeah, the piece was one my mum had originally written, and the ones covering it were Ron and Morris, friends of mine from the Music Academy. We met them during one of our field studies, as I recall. One of them works for the Revelt company now, right? Yeah, Kalinka. She contacted me just the other day, actually. Ron and Morris were expected to join the Imperial Orchestra, but they ended up making their debut as a duo instead. They specialized in martial music, designed to heighten the audience's inclinations toward war. That song incorporated several melodies tailored specifically to induce aggression within its listeners. It definitely got my heart pumping, but could a song really do that on its own? Then again, considering the spread of the Empire's curse, not to mention your own performances, like I always say, that's the power of music. My mum originally wrote that song with my dad in mind. We were set to head out with the army on one of their campaigns, and now Ron and Morris are... Elliot. I guess they succeeded in a way. You're more motivated to catch up with them than ever now. We have an announcement to make for all you loyal listeners out there. Ron and Morris, two of the hottest performers around, are currently on a provincial tour through Le Maire. In fact, they're scheduled to perform an outdoor concert in Raquel later today. So if you're around, we definitely recommend stopping by. Look at that. Guess my chance arrived quicker than I expected. Would you mind coming with me, Rean? I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with my friends. Of course, Elliot. I'll help you out in whatever way I can. Afterwards, Elliot prepared to set out for Raquel. Meanwhile, Rean went with Bareahard, the Ashen Knight, to pick someone up at Elliot's request. See, that's it. It's intriguing. And that's our show. Thank you all for coming. That was a beautiful melody. I could feel my spirits lift with each note I heard. Yeah, I can't wait to crush the Republic. I wonder when I'll get my draft card. I hope it's soon. Hey now. What feels disturbingly familiar? Our tour's been a great success, wouldn't you say? Yeah, that piece seemed to really speak to them all. Let's do it, Morris. In our next Eastern tour, we should play our own music. Is that really your music? Elliot? And you? What are you doing here, Kalinka? Shouldn't you be in the capital? I would go anywhere for a dear friend. Since everyone's here, why don't we perform something together? We present to you, to my dear in a far-off land. This piece, it sounds like the one we just heard. Not quite the same, but it was tranquil somehow. Stop it. I came to listen to our music. No, this isn't your music. This isn't your music at all. Wake up, Ron, Morris. Remember what we learned at the Music Academy. Key. There! Well, even if it isn't the original, we won't be outdone by you two. There's no way we're letting you two get all the good parts. You guys. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Bravo! That last piece was amazing. It fired me up to work 100 times harder. Triple dot. Triple dot. Thanks, guys. That was quite the performance. Sorry for barging in on you, though. Elliot, how can you smile like that? I mean, we ruined your mum's song, didn't we? And we used it to stir up the war. Triple dot. It rubbed me the wrong way when the two of you started exclusively playing military music last year. But now you make a debut like this? Would it be an order from the army? Yeah, that's right, but it's us that jumped on it. They said, don't you want to be a big success like Elliot Craig? Oh. So they made us play military music. So bad about trying to get your foot in the door. Don't understand how it feels to be us. Being a young musician with a successful tour or carving out a career path in the Revolt company. We all graduated from the same academy. We'll do anything so we can make our own music. Oh, guys. This is how the curse of the Empire is manifesting. You two haven't changed. When you were in the academy, you loved music and believed in its power. Seems you still hold that faith. I felt that way when you played Mum's music. The blood, sweat and tears you poured into it, and the guilt weighed down on your heart. You must have practiced day and night to make it even better. Triple dot. That's... Turning that piece into a militaristic melody really hurt at first. But I was also impressed as a musician. You managed to make it a piece with power. I don't agree with stoking up war, but even I have to be impressed at what you've done using the power of music. It might be the real reason I called Kalinka and butted in like that. Elliot, I just want you to both think about what you really want to do. About what sort of music you want to make and what message you really want to send. Then you won't have anything to regret. And you'll be able to play music that really moves people. And that's what I've been able to do with Rean and Class VII. I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Elliot. And you say we're the ones who never change. I thought you came just to break up what we were doing here at first. Of course not. Music is never a crime. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let up. Not for even a second. I'll keep fighting until this curse stoking the flames of war is broken for good. Elliot. Thank you. Feel like you've opened our eyes a little. There's a mountain of work from the army waiting for us when we get back to the capital. But we'll take this opportunity to reconsider our path and work out what it is we really want to do. And we'll pour a lot of thought into how best to pursue our music from now on. No matter what form it ends up taking, we'll embrace it. We're professional musicians after all. Oh, sounds perfect. I'll be looking forward to when we have a chance to perform together again. With that, Ron, Morris and Kalinka return to Heimdall on the train. Thank you, Rean, for indulging me. Anytime, Elliot. I'm glad to see you sticking to your principles. I'm sure that if you keep investing your all into your music, you'll reach your potential, and then some. Well, I've only got as far as I have because you've always encouraged me. I've channeled all that we've overcome together to make my music even stronger. And that's why I had the courage to say everything I did to Ron and Morris. Inspiring as always, Elliot. Thanks for everything, Rean. Likewise. I thought he was going to confess his love to him, but alright. Lovely. Now I do like that. Because again, it's exploring the curse and its implications in the correct way, not just repeating the information again. There it's like, okay, so the music can influence the curse in a negative way. And again, it does feel like maybe it ties into something to do with Schmidt. Because he was talking about music and its implications in... The vending machine kept disappearing and it confused me, like especially because the windows at the front disappear before. But yeah, the idea that it's like there's mathematical principles behind music, and that could be what's going on in some regard. It's just interesting. It was so much fun to perform with my friends from the Music Academy again. Thank you for coming with me, Rean. No, thank you. I really enjoyed myself. I'm glad to hear it. I think Ron and Morris will choose a good path. Either way, I'll continue believing in the power of music. We'll be counting on you, Elliot. Like, yeah, there could be more going on though, but we'll keep an eye on that. because that could even apply into like the mathematical principles of how the Ponza soul debts work and all that type of stuff. It's just like, Hey, Jusis, fancy seeing you out here. Indeed, I was just making my usual call back home. To Bareahard, huh? We were just talking about it, actually. About the Imperial Defense Force over there in particular. Is everything okay? There haven't been any issues, and any official business needed during my absence will be taken care of by my butler. Arnaud. The Imperial Defense Force is doing a skillful job of maintaining the peace somehow. However, something bothering you. Arnaud hasn't spoken a word of it out of courtesy, but matters are sure to get out of hand in due time. Even the documents that require my seal as an acting duke have severely piled up. Wish I could lend a hand, but I suppose I'll have to leave things to Arnaud for now. Jusis must have a serious bond of trust with this butler of his. I can understand why he's worried. Yep. You know, you still have some time until this afternoon. Want to head to Bareahard with me? I doubt the Imperial Defense Force would be expecting you to return now of all times. And with Valimar, the Ashen Knight, we just might be able to make it through. Alright then, let's go. Need to settle this for Arnaud's sake as well. Got it, let's get ready. Ooh. And then headed for the Kreutzen province in eastern Erebonia, with Valimar, the Ashen Knight, at full power. With Arnaud providing internal information control as requested, they successfully created a break in the Imperial Defense Force's guard. And then... Yes! This is what I want. I don't necessarily have to go and wander around. It's just, oh, we're there. Thank you. I must apologize for the inexcusable inconvenience I forced upon you both. As if matters weren't already complicated enough. It's like just being here again with the music and everything. It's just like, oh, this is all I wanted. Again, just do that with your mirror. Just do that with your mirror. Just do it with like Legram and Keldic. Like just a little glimpse. That's all I want. So thank you, Falcom. This is exactly what I was on about. And to all the people who were saying like, no, there's reasons for it. Either 1, you're wrong, or 2, you didn't do Jusis's... Oh, no, there's 3 probably. 1, you're wrong. 2, you didn't do Jusis's bonding. Or 3, you were hiding it from me and thank you. I like the number 3 one more. You know. I never would have imagined I would put you through such straits as these. You're already in a precarious position. I'm just excited with Bareahard. It's right here. It's not the autumn version either. Like, oh, that's lovely. You're already... I mean, it's August. Suppose. You're already in a precarious position, and I've only given you cause for even more worry. I'll hear nothing of the sort, Arnaud. You're doing more than anyone could ever ask. I can't stay long, but I assure you I'll do my utmost to reduce the brunt of your workload while we're here. I'd like to lend a hand as well. I can't handle much more than paperwork, I'm afraid. Thank you. I am forever in your debt. Though it does actually speak volumes to my other point about some of the issues I have with Act 2, where it's like, there is no reason in my head that we can't have gone to Bareahard at this point now. In the past. Now it's like, yeah, we can only be here for this small moment of time. But in the past, we could have gone here instead of St. Arc. It would have worked. Especially with the music stuff and going on, with the nobles and all that type of stuff. Like, similar story. Would have worked. But no. Thank you, I'm forever in your debt. Oh, and Arnaud. Regarding those arrangements that I contacted you about. Jusis? It's the kid, isn't it? Yes! Pretty sure that was the kid that... Whoa, it is Jusis. Aww. We haven't seen you in forever, Jusis. Rabbi, you can't just tackle him like that. Ease up a little bit. No, I don't mind at all, really. I'm just glad to see you two looking so well. You too, Jusis. Welcome back. Thanks so much, both of you. Jusis. Jusis made a request of Arnaud, and then began scanning through the documents that had stacked up in the office. Rean joined in, and got straight to organizing the paperwork as well. See, this is the thing. Again, it's like you could have swapped out St. Ark for Bareahard, because you think about it. So straight up, St. Ark, Bareahard, swap them. What do you have in the place of Dreadnought Fortress? Oryx Fort. It's right there. Like, you could have done that. Why did you not? It's like Falcom, you had it in your hands. Like a similar situation in a similar kind of setup. Full of nostalgia in this game that's going to be full of nostalgia, I imagine, very soon. It's like a happy disappointment. It's weird. I'm done with these here, Jusis. Excellent. I really appreciate the help, Rean. Just a little more and I'll be finished too. We'll have Al-Naul put some tea on, when he gets back. In the meantime, make yourself at home, if you'd like. Sure. Thanks. It seems I've stirred up a fuss over so little. Still, I'll admit that tackle earlier caught me a bit off guard. Jusis. It was right when I began acting as a duke. First time she came by the mansion to see me, I mean. She visited a number of times. Without any word of warning, and always shared her latest intel. From operations to students to what have you. Past that, we just indulge in tea, snacks, and more relaxed conversation. William, what brings you here all of a sudden? Hey, Jusis. I'm here in the neighborhood for some work. Great timing, huh? I just had to stop by. How you been lately? Your family's got the best tea and cakes, hands down, Jusis. You're getting a bit on your face there, William. Really? Mind getting it for me? Oh, idiots, what am I ever going to do with you? You'd really become like a sister to me. Yeah, come on, mate, we know where it's heading in the future, though. Thinking about it now, she probably was concerned for me from as far back as even before our graduation. I stepped up as a duke at the time when I was dealing with my father's arrest and my brother keeping his distance, and she supported me through it all. She sure did. Out of everyone in old Class 7, William was brimming with potential the absolute most, wasn't she? Even now, I bet she would have been... What we ought to do is focus on what's to come. William protected us and provided the opportunity for a future beyond all of this turmoil. So our only goal now is to ensure we protect this world no matter what. And when that future finally comes, I'll be there to witness it for her. We deserve to see its fruition, most of all. That way, William will always carry on, in our hearts as well. So you can never give up on yourself, Rean, no matter what circumstances you face. Even after we get past this, we each have much to do, don't we? Oh. You're absolutely right. I hear you loud and clear, Jusis. And rest assured, I don't intend on ever giving up on myself no matter what. Let's keep on facing toward the future, whatever it may throw at us. For William's sake. You needn't tell me twice. Pardon my intrusion. I've gone and picked up the sword you had sharpened. Ah, perfect. Many thanks, Al-Naul. Not bad. That sword. This would be the holy sword of Elvars. I sent it to an artisan I know to sharpen it back up to proper form. It's a blade that has been handed down in the family for generations, together with its sibling sword which my brother possesses. I see. You're not one to roll over in defeat, are you? Certainly not. Plan to overcome whatever stands in our way. You and I, Rean, side by side. Let's take hold of our destiny and forge the future we want in steel. You got it. For William. They then managed to escape Bareahard before the Imperial Defense Force came back. Holy Sword of Elvars is a cosmetic item. Go to the item section of the camp menu to change the appearance of Jusis' weapons. Ooh. I'd like that with other people if that comes out. That's kind of cool. Like, do we do it here? Like, where in the weapons? Like, where? Elvars. I don't see it as an option. Said go to what? In the what? It's I don't even know where it said to do it now. I'm so confused. I thought it would just be in here. Where? Unless. Do I have to use it? Yes. Need to get these done as well, don't I, when I'm about. So now we should be able to. Why not just give it to me as a cosmetic item rather than an item I have to use? It's gotta be up there then. No? What? So it's not hair. So how do I unequip it? I'm so very confused by that now. So very confused. But we're gonna end this part here after we talk to Jusis. Let's do this, Rean. Millennium gave us a chance for a better future. Now we must reach out for it. You must never give in on yourself, Rean, no matter what circumstances you face. Thanks, Jusis. I'll take that to heart. Not my heart, though, because my heart's gone. Let's do this, Rean. Indeed. Ta-ta for now. Oh, if I press it again, it restores back to its normal appearance. Okay.